There they
sir. So
go.
now
There
it'll
they
appear
go.
live.
There they go. All right. Play the song one more time, Bubba Joe.
Kind, sir.
It should come up now. I'm gonna have you look up some videos.
After this song, play?
Yeah, you put out.
Cut that out?
How about like squad, man?
Oh, you know what this is like. The actual this because yeah, ski mask like that. That ain't nothing. We look. I wear ski masks. You know what I'm saying? That's more but
We war.
yeah,
We fought war.
right.
The men in the Bible was about war. The art about war. Same in the Bible. The Lord is a man of war.
Man.
That way you see it. I see you smile. This ain't the Christian church. You know what I'm saying? You go to the Christian church, everybody crying and flowers. Go live right now. You right. Everybody crying. There's flowers everywhere. The Holy Ghost got you running around the church. You don't want to be in that.
That's a fact.
You want to be in here.
That's a fact.
All right. Okay. You want to be in here, man, with men of war. All right.
That's
Clap it up. It's the Hidden Truth Revealed. We back, baby. The Hidden Truth Revealed. Friday nights. I got with me, man. Priest and officer of 50 Ock. Y'all give it up. A young man in the building, Wayne. Okay. So our show right here, the Hidden Truth Revealed. Tonight's episode is your pastor on the Epstein files. All right. I know you probably sitting there going, not my pastor ain't on the Epstein files. You might be right. He might not be on the Epstein files. However, he do everything Epstein do.
Right.
All right. And he need to be on them files right with him. Okay, we're gonna go through this just like a show, just like our podcast show.
Right.
It's always been a radio show here in Syracuse, New York. I'm captain of 10,000. Captain Azania, priest and captain Azania of the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Man, Harlem, New York, since 1969, since the 60s.
Right.
Our Bibbins, some brothers pushing it out, the truth. We had 7 brothers come together in the 60s, the 70s. Then Commander General Yohana was a student officer in there in the 80s. And he continued to teach what was taught to him and never put it down. All right. And built up the ISUPK and kept it rocking, kept it strong, kept it loyal and faithful and true to the Most High God.
Right.
The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh is the name of the Most High God. All right. That's the Hidden Truth Revealed. We're going to get into a couple of a couple of topics, a couple of stories. Okay. If you got any questions, please pop them in the chat. I'm on the chat right here for the YouTube. Okay. You got the YouTube on your joint, right?
It's like, sir, my phone powered off. But
oh, it did? Okay.
Constant.
Okay. I got it right here, though.
It's a lot, sir. I'm not.
If anybody got anything for the chat, I got that right here. Uh-huh. All right. Got this here. Okay. I got it on the Instagram and on the YouTube. If y'all got any questions, comments, pop them in, man. Any questions, comments, any stories, anything pop in your mind. Okay. If it's permittable, please just let me know. Okay? We in a classroom. That. All right. Akia, can you look up for me, Baba Kashaw? Look up I'm gonna do a local story first. Um, correctional officer acquitted, sues New York State. Correctional officer acquitted, sues New York State. Okay, remember the brother Robert Brooks was unalived.
Sure.
Okay, not well last year, not last year, but it was in December of 2024, right? No, 2020, yeah, 2024. Okay, brother was unalived. Is it in there?
So I didn't.
That's it, right there.
This one right, sir.
Yeah, with his back to the camera. Look at that bastard. You know, I see that disgusting pig bastard. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. When we say what we say, everybody gets mad and offended. Okay? And y'all should really listen to what we're saying, and you should explain why you're upset. If we call a white man the devil, y'all get mad at that.
Right.
Y'all say, no, everybody the devil. Everybody the devil. Like, y'all can't just let the boogeyman be the boogeyman by himself.
Right.
Right? This thing is horrible here, man. Okay. We can just read the article out.
So like,
next
week
week we
want me to put it, just read it.
Are you able to post?
I can try. I'm
we got a new system, everybody, so bear with us.
I'm not sure if it's add scene, and then maybe I could bring it over.
That one.
I don't want to really mess with it and
right.
Something. You just want me to read it, sir?
Yeah. We'll just read the article for now. Y'all, everybody, be water for tuning in. The Hidden Truth Revealed. Okay. Brother Robert Brooks was unalive, right? Okay. The correctional officers unalived this brother. They beat him at one prison, beat him. Okay. Beat him in the van on the way to the other prison. I thought you could talk a little bit on Instagram, no? I think they done kicked me over Instagram.
Probably you called him a white pig or something.
And you can't say white pig on Instagram?
That's crazy.
Man, I thought Instagram was a little more chill, a little laid back.
Kick and Rumble is.
Kick?
Yeah, Kick and Rumble.
We might check that out.
It's more raw, you can speak?
Yeah.
All
Rumble
right.
100% you can speak on there.
Okay, good.
And Kick is like close to that. It's like basically like a better version of Twitch.
Wayne, y'all getting all black, bro. All right, man.
Yeah,
you going to put us on all these platforms.
Right.
You on Twitch, Rumble, Kick, Rumble, Toss, anything, Punch, every platform you could think of. We going to do it. That's excellent, brother. Thank you for saying that, brother. Okay.
So you have TikTok? You got TikTok live on there?
Not on this one.
Concept.
But go right ahead, brother.
Concept. CEO acquitted in Robert Brooks case, suing New York State for $5 million.
Doing what?
Suing New York State for $5 million.
So they beat the brother in one prison, throw him in the van to take him to another prison, and they beat him in the van and then brought him into the other prison. He already beat up.
Right.
And then they finish him off and unalive him at Marcy Correction. Right? This bastard here was just I was just a CEO watching. I didn't do anything. They got something called the RICO charge. Okay, it's racketeering, something, criminal organization. Meaning, if you're part of a gang or a criminal group, if your gang member, if gang did a crime and you wasn't there, but you in that gang, if you get arrested, they're going to put that crime on you.
That's right. Yeah.
That's how they do it, right? They said, oh, that's too harsh. So now they changed it, and two brothers a couple months ago, about 5 months ago on the east side, right? That was down with the hill. These two brothers got 75 years. One brother got 45 years, the other brother got 75 years. I'm not exaggerating. I'm thinking something crazy like that. Oh, because they were in a gang enterprise, right? All these correctional officers that was there, they should be charged with that.
Right.
All of them should be charged with unaliving this man.
Right.
Okay? I'm going to have you read this story, man. How disgusting this stuff is. Go ahead.
So do you know if they ever came out and said why they did that? Like, did they say if, he was resisting or something like that, even though, in the video, he was handcuffed behind his back? So,
I don't even think they could have tried to.
Right.
They couldn't even make a statement.
Right.
None of them made that statement yet.
Right.
Because the first one pled guilty.
Oh, okay.
A lot of them took pleas.
Right.
Because it would have been worse.
Going to trial.
Right. Going through all this.
Right.
Okay. All right. He was acquitted. I think he's like the only one that was acquitted.
Wow.
The majority of them were.
Right.
I think it was like 5 of them mainly.
Right.
And the main one, he went first and got like 15. It's a whole story on it, crazy. Right? But yeah, that's it.
Right.
That's crazy, right? So he, Salakia. None of them, I don't think, have made that statement yet, or any statements yet.
Right.
I haven't heard anything in the news as of yet.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because a lot of them know they're wrong.
Exactly.
And their lawyers is already like, you better take this.
Right.
Okay, because remember the district attorney here from Syracuse, William Fitzpatrick, is over it.
Right.
All right. Go ahead, bro.
I would say it just proves more that they just did it just unwillingly for no reason.
That's it. Yeah. Absolutely. You're absolutely correct.
That's murder.
And I don't know too much of Robert Brooks. Is it like the man that when the officer killed his son and he cut it off?
Nah, that's a different brother.
That's another sad case.
Right.
That I was thinking about that today. A cop unalived this young brother, and his father went out after hearing that news. Just went out and unalived a cop, not the same cop, but a cop on the same police force.
Right.
But go ahead, Op.
Concept. Nicholas Kiefer watches on during closing statements inside the Oneida County Courthouse in Utica, New York on Wednesday, October 15th, 2025.
Utica, New York is right down the highway.
So this happened in Mohawk Valley.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep, I know this case.
Yep. Okay. And we was right there on scene. ISUPK, we was right there on scene. At the prison there, Marcy Correctional Facility. We was in Rochester, where Robert Brooks is from. We met his mother, and his aunt, and supporting the family and all that.
Yeah, I went
to the son and all that. Go ahead.
I went to school to one of the correction officers' daughters.
Wow.
Yeah, because that's in Oneida, and
yeah, that's big out there.
So Salakia, was they treating her any kind of way? Like
they moved immediately because people start going on YouTube, and you can look it up on YouTube that is recording. Oh, you're a murderer! You're a murderer.
In the school they was doing that
not in
too?
the school, but the brother and the husband that actually not the husband, but the person that actually did it.
Wow.
And the brother was outside. The older brother just trying to defend his father.
Right.
So it's on YouTube.
That's insane.
And so they moved out of Oneida until the case was over.
Man, so this right at home.
Right.
This why this the first topic that I wanted to go over for local news, and then we're gonna go to national news. All right, and then we'll go to our topic. Yeah, Musa ain't care. So go ahead.
So one of the corrections officers acquitted in the death of Robert Brooks is suing the state of New York for $5 million.
You ever hear white people talk, specifically white men, when they talk about food stamps or fixing the streets up? You ever hear them talk? That's where my tax dollars are going.
Right.
My taxes. My hard-earned taxes. I don't see no white people on these comments.
Right.
He's suing New York State $5 million. If he wins, That's coming out of taxes.
Right.
That you work hard for, you work and they take it out your check, right? Or if there's a tax on something that you buy, right? That's going to go to this guy. Where the white people at? White people should be mad. Ain't they mad every time? Oh, the school needs more money. Why? It's taking money out of my taxes.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Oh, SNAP benefits. Why? I hate that. It's my taxes. Cut food stamps. Yeah. I hate WIC. Get a job. They're taking all our taxes. That's all you ever hear them say.
That's right.
Why are they not saying that about this guy? You want $5 million? Go ahead.
Claiming public defamation, humiliation, and more in his lawsuit.
Just like the brother just said.
Right.
Brother, you just said you at the school in Mohawk Valley with a daughter of one of these guys who unalived an inmate in handcuffs. Everybody in that prison, every correctional officer in that prison should go to jail.
That's right.
He should be charged, get some type of charges.
Right.
Why? They all work together. They all seen this happen. You ain't stop it.
This was standing around.
You want right. If you wanted, since they love to point out YNs, right? Brother, if you go in the store with your cousin and his friend pull out a gun, right? And y'all three in the store together, and you standing there watching him rob the corner store clerk. All three of y'all going where?
Up north.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You getting locked up. You getting locked up. What if you say, I didn't pull a gun? I didn't do it. You just stood there and watched? That's what they're going to say, right? Why you just stand there and watch?
Wow.
Why'd you be a part of that? This guy's a part of it, and I was humiliated. When we say what we say about the white man and his character, he has no integrity.
That's right.
He had no integrity to go, yo, we were wrong. That was horrible. He's going to say he was humiliated? A man was put to death, beat to death on camera,
right,
for the world to see, in handcuffs, in prison green uniform. Go ahead.
Filed on January 20th, Nicholas Kiefer, one of 3 corrections officers from Marcy Correctional Facility, who went to trial in the beating death of Robert Brooks.
And the what?
The beating death of Robert Brooks.
Of what?
The beating death of Robert Brooks.
One of 3. Go ahead, man.
And was acquitted.
And was what?
Acquitted.
And what?
Acquitted.
Keep going. What does acquitted mean?
Is that charges dropped?
Charges dropped. He was acquitted. So instead of him going, thank the justice system for letting me go, he going to sue. Go ahead.
That's crazy. Says in his lawsuit that special prosecutor William Fitzpatrick,
that's this DA, this district attorney here in Syracuse, over Onondaga County. Go ahead.
Maliciously defamed Kiefer and caused irreparable damages to his reputation.
Wow. So when the prosecutor is in court going, these guys are murderers. They beat this man to death. It's on camera. He's sitting there going, that's horrible for him to say that about me. Who's right there in the camera?
Right.
Go ahead.
Kiefer pleaded not guilty to the second-degree murder, first-degree manslaughter, second-degree gang assault,
What?
Second-degree gang assault,
Dang.
and first-degree offering a false instrument. The special prosecutor repeatedly stated that...
You know what offering a false instrument is? Okay. As a correctional officer, you have to write a report every day. Right? You have to continuously write a report. What happened today? Okay. Now, when an incident happened, you really have to fill out the information. Robert Brooks, he's unalive. He's dead. Just said beating death, right?
Right.
Meaning he falsified that document. Meaning he wrote something different.
Right.
Because remember, they didn't know the cameras was on. The one officer had the camera on. They didn't know it. Yeah, he had a body cam on. That they in there not knowing that this guy got his body cam on. So when he's dead and gone, Robert Brooks, he came in sick. I'm just
right
using some type of stupid excuse of what they would put.
Right.
Oh, he fell and bumped his head. He slipped and fell and cracked his head open, and now he's gone. He passed away, deceased. That's what he was charged with. Why would they charge him that if that wasn't something to charge him with?
Right.
Because every correctional officer got to write a report.
Right.
That's what he was charged with, meaning he's a liar. He's a filthy, disgusting liar, and now he's crying. My reputation, it's been defamed. What a bastard, man.
Right.
What's his name? Kiefer? Go ahead.
So, like, I was going to say, so that's basically the same thing that they did with, George Floyd when they murdered him in cold blood.
Right.
And said, it was a drug overdose or something.
Thank you.
After kneeing on his neck for 9 to 10 minutes.
Right.
So that's the same exact incident, basically.
It was fentanyl in his system.
Right.
Oh, this or that.
Right.
Yep. They'll try to come up with something.
Bring up his past.
Exactly.
Right. Bring up your past. The water. Good one.
Yep.
They said that about Mike Brown. They said Trayvon Martin. They was he had a suspension last year in school. I said, damn.
Wow.
He said Mike Brown stole some candy bar. I said, y'all is sick, man.
Right.
The devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
That's why we gotta separate from them.
Exactly.
You know the best way to beat this? Join the UPK. You ain't going to prison.
That's right.
Right? Our brothers that went in, they come out, they join the UPK, they never go back.
That's right.
That's how you beat the system. Because then they're gonna say, damn, where all the niggers at that we supposed to have in here? They ain't gonna have no more. They're gonna be girded up in truth in the UPK. Go ahead.
Repeatedly stated that Mr. Kiefer was guilty of all said charges. And
he's a prosecutor. That's what he's supposed to say. Isn't that a prosecutor's job?
That's right.
Prosecutor gonna stand in court and go, I'm gonna find him guilty of this charge, and he's guilty of doing this, and this because we got this type of evidence.
Right.
That happens every day in court. Right or wrong, if you guilty or innocent, the prosecutor is still going to say that. Go ahead.
And that he was a member of the welcoming committee, a member of the beat up squad, and was a member.
These correctional officers got gangs, man. A white man is the biggest gang member.
That's right.
They real gangbangers. Right? You see them kill, they so violent. If they are neo-Nazi,
right,
Aryan Nation, white supremacist gang members. If he was to pull up his sleeve, he would see all these ridiculous, stupid skeletons and eagles all over his body, or all his gang tattoos. That's right. They think blacks and Hispanics is gang members. What you think ICE is, man? ICE is a gang. You see how they roll?
That's right.
Remember you was just talking about the Scullies, the skis? He just said, oh man, y'all rock ski masks? We don't rock them like ICE. ICE rock ski masks. Every ICE agent you see, he got his joint up, he got his shades on, he hiding all his face. He's a gang member.
You don't know his color.
You
can't see his color.
Right.
You can't see nothing because he's a gang member. He don't want to be identified. Who does that? Criminals.
Right.
They're criminals. And they supposed to be correctional officers. Correctional officers are supposed to upstand and abide by the law. They're supposed to keep justice and peace in the prisons, in the correctional facility. And they gang members.
That's right.
They have something called the beat up squad.
Yep, I heard of
The
that.
welcoming committee. When you go to prison, when they send you up north, it's going to be big white boys just standing there. As soon as you get off the bus, they're going to put you in cuffs, strip you naked, and just beat you up. And if you fight against it, they're going to do it every day. They the beat up squad. They go from prison to prison. They recruit like a gang.
That's right.
You the part of the welcoming committee. That ain't cookies and a pamphlet and a fresh T-shirt for you when you get locked up.
Right.
The welcoming committee is they're gonna beat you upside your head till you halfway dead and throw you in the hole. The white man is the devil and America is hell.
That's right.
All right. I had to argue with somebody today about voting. Voting works for black people. Vote, vote, vote. It's 2026 and we still voting?
Mm.
You still believe Jesus is white?
Mm.
You think that these guys is good? He was acquitted and now he's suing. Go ahead.
Nicholas Kiefer was a member of the welcoming committee, a member of the beat up squad,
Right.
and was a member of a gang of murderers. The court records read, Kiefer was one of 2 corrections officers who were acquitted of their charges in the October of 2025 trial. During the trial, Robert Kessler, a corrections officer who worked at Marcy's correction facility the day Robert Brooks died, testified that after a beating investigated by former correction officer Christopher Walrath, Brooks was escorted under his own power. And at one point...
Whoa. They're saying that Robert Brooks was escorted in his own power. You know that's a lie. How that's a lie, y'all?
He was dead.
No. How when he was escorted from one prison to the next? They're saying by his own power. How you know that's a lie?
Because they controlling everything?
Yeah. Well, what did they do to the inmate when they escort you from one prison to the next?
Like chain him up?
Thank you. How you in your own power and you chained up? Right?
God.
You got shackles on you. How is he escorted in his own power? He wasn't. It's on camera. His hands is behind his back in chains.
Just like for another example, how that the one inmate that got revenge for his son getting killed. If that one black officer never went in that elevator, that's like a beat down squad right there. Because no body cams, no cameras.
Oh, when they beat the brother up in the elevator.
They tried to.
Yeah.
And the only person that had a body cam was the black officer.
Yeah, excellent, brother. You're right. That's exactly how they operate, right? So they gonna say, oh, he was in his own power. How the hell he in his own power?
Right. All it is a bunch of higher ups, sheriffs,
In his own power. All right, go ahead.
Gotcha. At one point, Kiefer instructed them to lower Brooks to the ground.
To do what?
To lower Brooks to the ground.
So Kiefer is saying, put him on the ground. This guy right now is suing New York State for $5 million and saying he ain't had nothing to do with it. Why the hell he just say, put the man on the ground? Put a man on the ground?
It's like face first.
Damn. You gonna put him on the ground? Why? Why lay this man on the ground? This is cold-hearted murder, man.
That's right.
This cold-blooded murder. Go ahead.
Kiefer instructed them to lower Brooks to the ground face first, while still handcuffed and bloody after the beating. Kessler testified that Kiefer said he needed to, quote, spray him, and sprayed Brooks down with pepper spray before calling in a red dot incident call.
Meaning, you got to call in the medics. They beat him so bad that they were supposed to call the doctors and nurses. And instead of doing that, this bastard sprays him down with pepper spray.
Right.
That's disgusting, man. Go ahead.
Kiefer's use of force paperwork was presented as evidence, and Kiefer wrote in his narrative that he was not present in the arsenal and that he was originally in the infirmary. Kiefer's report said he saw Kessler struggling on the ground with Brooks and ran to Kessler's aid, shouting orders at Brooks and then pepper spraying him.
Go ahead.
And it's so crazy that they making it seem like Robert Brooks was putting up a fight when in all the videos that you see, he's handcuffed behind his back, shackles on his feet. So there's no way that he could have been, a resisting arrest or struggling or anything like that. So it's clear as day that they lying.
Right. Yep. All this is a lie.
God, sir.
Sounds sick.
Right. Kessler said this was a fabrication and that at no time did Kiefer ever give Brooks a direct order or show signs of resisting. So Slaki, sir.
Go ahead, please.
So from what I'm getting is Kiefer and Kessler, they were two correctional officers.
Right.
And now they're basically saying you did this, and the other one is saying, no, I didn't do that. I did this.
So what this mean? What is showing? You saying it right?
That they lying. Like it's
one is ratting on the other.
Right.
One saying, nah, I did this. No, you did that.
Right.
No, he did this. He the one that sprayed him. Just like a gang.
Right.
Just like how they try to portray all black men, all Hispanic men,
right,
all Native American men who in gangs, and everybody just rat on each other and the snitch and all this other stuff.
Right.
Them COs is a gang.
That's right.
Right? They're a gang, and they go ahead, and when they got caught, when they get caught, now they changing up the story.
Right.
This one changing up the story. Now this one said, nah, you did this.
Right.
Nah, you did that. That's how disgusting this thing
right.
is. Go ahead.
Khan. Did you want me to read the stuff in blue or just drop down?
Just jump down to the rest of the article.
David Longaretta, Kiefer's attorney, said in court documents that Kiefer's use of force report was rejected by his supervising and superior officer, Sergeant Glenn Trombley.
What that mean?
That means that his supervisor and the superior officer is basically trying to cover for him for what he was trying to do.
Could be, or what else?
That he was trying to cover for the prison that he was looking over.
Thank you. They all snakes and rats and pigs. That's disgusting, man. They all disgusting, filthy pigs, man.
Right.
This cat is a filthy, disgusting pig.
That's right.
What's his name?
Glenn Trombley.
Right. The sergeant, meaning he over them, he outranked them, and all of a sudden he rejects his report.
What was Robert Brooks' charge?
I cannot remember, brother. I can't even remember.
So like I said, you want me to pull it up?
No, it's all right.
Concert.
Because I don't want the focus to be turned from it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because he did his time. He doing his time.
Right.
I think it was like battery and assault. Right. I think it was battery and assault. But he's doing his time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like he's in prison.
Right.
You know, serving his time.
That's right.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's like no matter what charge he had, it still don't. There's still no excuse to be treated like an animal, to be, unalive because of another man's anger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
No matter what he did. Like Captain Azania said, he did his time, doing his time, and that should have been that. But
yeah, you basically summed up exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Right.
Excellent, Akia. Go ahead.
Glenn Trombley, who ordered the claimant to craft a story.
To do what?
To craft a story.
Damn! He's supposed to be the boys in blue, the honorable, the loyal, the soldiers. Like the majority of them is soldiers that come from the military.
That's a fact.
And they become COs.
That's a fact.
They good old American boys. He in his 20s. He 24? He 24. He just came home from school looking for a job up here with mom and pop. They poor white. And they all work in the same prisons.
That's right.
Because they ain't got nothing else to do. They uneducated. They stupid. They don't smell good. They don't look good. They can't play ball. They can't do nothing. So what do? I ain't got nothing to do after school. Well, why don't you go down there to Marcy? Be like your dad and your uncle and be a correction officer. All of them is stupid.
That's right.
Corrupt and criminals. They go home, beat their wives, and hate their children. We can't stand niggers. And they get a CO job. They up there saying that the sergeant told him to craft up another story. Damn. Meaning lie. Write something else up. All the prison systems need to be shut down.
That's right.
Because they're all corrupt. You can't fix and change and rehabilitate people if you're corrupt. The scriptures say, when the wicked rule, people mourn. When the righteous are ruling, the people rejoice. Right. You can't fix nobody, man. Black people need to fix black people.
That's right.
Black men will fix black men.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing in the UPK. You got criminals, send them here, man. We'll fix them brothers. Them sisters is all twisted and crazy and don't know how to act. Send her here. We'll fix them. The correctional system, it's called correctional system. Isn't it?
Gotcha.
Correctional, meaning to correct you. Rehabilitation, to rehabilitate you, to change your life. Go ahead, Wayne.
So if you ever want to know deeper in the prisons and all that, see what's the corrections office ever doing. It's shown on YouTube the conditions and everything.
Yes.
With the correction officer 60 days in, it shows that they not doing a job all the way, and the prisoners, the inmates, themselves were oh, I'm not getting enough of this. They said I can't get this. No proteins with their food.
Right.
They can't eat properly.
Right.
You go same with the YouTube videos. Same stuff. The living conditions, the health. If you're sick, you're just gonna have to fight through it and hope you get through it.
Right.
So it's it get deeper and deeper once you do your real research and figure out that the prisons is just what you said, corrupt.
Right. That's excellent, brother. Give
Even
me
down to the
you can see it in all the documentaries.
That's a fact.
Even down all the way to the juveniles.
Yes.
That's heavy.
And they just make them more criminal.
Right.
Just imagine, you put them in there and you're not feeding them well. That's going to affect your brain.
Right.
Okay. They said Syracuse has one of the highest traces of lead in the water. Right. And what that does is in the food desert, you hear the food desert, meaning we don't have that many grocery stores with fresh fruit.
Right.
Okay. Fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Right. We got majority is corner stores. So we eat junk food all our life. And we drink lead water. Think that as a child growing up, that's going to affect your body and affect your brain. Right? So now you already halfway crazy and you live in a condition that's poverty. Now you do a crime, they put you in jail, they throw you in the hole. That's going to make you more crazy. Now you're around criminals and you eat, and you said no proteins with your food.
Right.
Everything is unbalanced. So you in there like that, what's going to happen? Now you're going to think of, damn, how can I at least get a meal? So now you got to fight all your other inmates. It's just making you more and more of a criminal.
Right.
That's the mentality.
Right.
That's why they be like, man, how come all these kids be doing all these crimes? You know why? They want you to keep committing more and more crime. So when they arrest you, they just give you a ticket, right? Because they know, okay, we're going to put that on this charge, right? So when he come back here in 5-6 years, we're going to hit him with the whole book. That's a setup. That's how they got us.
Right.
That's how they want us to be.
That's a fact.
And it's strategic. It's crafty. And these bastards don't give a goddamn.
That's right.
They will beat you to death and sit up there and tell the correctional officer, hey, just change the story. Write something different.
Wow.
Go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, what you were saying about the I forgot a little bit. Let me think. I'm sorry. When it comes to proteins and everything, yeah, you have to like pay for your own food and find a way to buy your own proteins to get enough protein inside your body. And not a lot of people could like do that. They're not paying like $1 inside the jails as you work. You getting like cents.
Right.
So it's kind of like making it even harder and harder to snacks, like basically being like overpriced for no reason. You in prison.
That's right.
So it's like there's like you struggling for real.
That's right.
It's like you struggle. You basically, it's like you homeless struggling, but just in prison with a roof over your head.
Right. Yep.
That's how.
And the prison get money for you being there.
Right.
You see how he said $5 million? Yeah. Because the prison's getting money for you being there. Big money. All right, go ahead.
Sergeant Glenn Trombley, who ordered the claimant to craft a story and not to include the incident in the breezeway of the administration building, and not to include the incident in the infirmary treatment room.
Damn.
And to limit the use of force to the walkway area only where the OC spray was used on the incarcerated individual.
Damn. Wanted them to lie about everything.
Right.
Go ahead, huh?
Longaretta writes in court documents that Fitzpatrick's office engaged in malicious prosecution and defamation and lists it along with torturous interference with prospective economic advantage, negligence in training employees for the Department of Corrections and community supervision rules, regulations, and policies, and was in breach of contract as Kiefer, quote, followed his employment directive and policy.
I gotta say it, man. He a bitch. Okay, because he joined this gang. God. He joined the COs. When you become a correctional officer, you join a brotherhood. That's a fact. Right? Okay, you become a cop. What happens? They say you part of the brotherhood. A firefighter, anything. You're part of their brotherhood. That's right. Even if you were, I was watching football, some clips of football, and the quarterbacks was talking to each other. You know what the quarterbacks said to each other? We are brotherhood of quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they talking. Right. You all right, man? You ever see them after a game?
So.
They circle up and they hug each other and they talk to each other because they treat it like a brotherhood. When you become a correctional officer, you part of their brotherhood. Right? You part of their gang. And he just said, everything that was reported and written and missing is because the sergeant told me to do that. So you join this brotherhood, this gang, and now you just snitched on him? He's a piece of trash.
That's a fact. Not
saying that what they was doing was right. They was completely wrong. Right. But I'm just like, damn.
But couldn't handle it.
Now you ain't taking the charge. You ain't trying to take the charge. You gonna point to Sergeant so-and-so said, or correctional officer said this, or the captain over there said this.
Right.
They cowards, man.
That's a fact.
The Most High putting the spirit on brothers like you.
That's right.
Right? Like he put on this brother to be strong and warriors because they starting to lose their spirit.
That's a fact.
They cowards, man.
That's a fact.
And it's being revealed how weak and cowardly they didn't even beat that man with his cuffs off. How cowardice could you be? They are cowards, man. We went to the prison. They were scared of us. There was 3 of us. UPK, the jackets like this. They come out there with the National Guard. Remember I got? Like, damn, what's going on? Hey, I'm the sergeant, captain, such and such. How you guys doing? I'm looking like we just here for a visit.
Right.
The guard come out, the National Guard come out. We like, damn. You know why? Because they're afraid. They're cowards, man.
That's a fact.
Go ahead. You say you play sports, right?
Yeah.
You ever play with Edomites, right, boys?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They so sensitive.
That's
you ever talk trash on the football field or on the basketball court? Oh my goodness, they gonna cry. Why'd you say that? Cut it out. He's talking trash, man. I'm gonna kick his ass. You're like, damn. He was really weak. That's this guy. Show his picture again. Little fat, disgusting bastard. He looked like he was on a football field. Look at him. Look at him. He was trash. Section 3 of Class A football. He was a bum.
That's a fact.
He got trucked at the line every time. Look at him. So he became a correctional officer, joined the brotherhood, and now he on the line. Instead of him having some integrity, going, yeah, I did it, man. I was wrong. I ain't gonna rat my crew out. Lock me up. No, this guy did it. That guy did it.
That's a fact.
And now he's gonna sue the state of New York. Go ahead, man.
Kiefer followed his employment directives and policy as the basis of the lawsuit. As a result, Kiefer's attorney lists public defamation and humiliation, threats of harm to his person and family, loss of employment, and economic advantage.
This dude talking about he lost his job. A man lost his life.
Right.
And you talking about you lost your job?
Right.
Oh, they threatened my family. Who threatened your family, man?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. Like you said, the daughter was out there and people put the camera in her face. Oh, you're the daughter of a murderer. So what? Happens every day. Welcome to the real world. Ain't that social media? He took that job. Oh, I lost my job. You want $5 million?
Right.
This man lost his life. You don't think this dude, he's 24, he's white, he's a man. You don't think he can get another job?
Right.
A white man? 24?
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. He can go to the next prison down the road.
Right.
And be a correctional officer. Right or wrong.
Gotcha.
White man get a job like that. 24? Go ahead. Disgusting.
Loss of pursuit of his occupation.
And you know what they say about us? Get a job.
Mm.
You guys got to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. Stop being the victim. Somebody need to tell that to this bastard here, Kiefer.
That's right.
Somebody need to tell Kiefer, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Get a
That's
job, man.
That's right.
Get a job. Get it together. You're a loser.
Mm.
Go ahead, man.
Loss of pursuit of his occupation / profession as a corrections officer. Monetary damage, loss of resources, and the cost of having to defend himself in the civil suit.
Yo, this dude is a bastard, man. He was acquitted, Akia.
Right.
The system worked for him.
Go on, sir.
And he's suing them.
Go on, sir.
I had to pay for a lawyer. You was acquitted. Who doesn't have to pay for a lawyer?
Right.
Get a court-appointed attorney. This dude this is white people in a nutshell, man.
That's a fact.
He is the epitome of what white men are. They are privileged, spoiled, rotten. This dude is suing, saying, I had to pay for a lawyer. And he won.
That's right.
Who wins and then sues to win again? You just beat a murder case. Go ahead.
To defend himself in the civil suit by the Brooks family.
He want New York State to give him money because the Brooks family, Robert Brooks family, they got a civil suit against the correctional officers, which always happens, right? The family does a civil suit in case your regular charges don't go. Say, for instance, you beat the case, right? There could be a civil suit against you. Okay? All right? Because the state could lose. So the Robert Brooks family, they got a civil suit against him. So he want to sue New York State, get the money so he can pay a lawyer to beat that case. Wow. That's crazy.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
As items of damage and injury sustained.
Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, the water. All right. Go back up.
Time, sir.
White man. Well, that's the local news. That's in our local news because you look at what? An hour away?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. Now, pull this up for me. I'm going to just go through this quick. The national news. Okay. You can see the privilege of these bastards. Next on the Hidden Truth Revealed, get me Donald Trump. Donald Trump tweets monkey pictures of Michelle Obama, Barack Obama.
This is recent?
This was last night. He posted it at midnight. And then at 6 a.m., he took it down. This dude is insane. United States, yo. This is so blatantly racist. No, give me this dude. Give me Tim. What's his name? Tim Scott. No, give me that USA Today. There you go. That's Trump deleted. Oh, down. Okay. And then pull up another tab for me, Baba Kusha. Give me Tim Scott. Just type in Tim Scott. Yep. Trump. Yo, you see this brother right here? Go ahead, brother.
Concert.
Woo-wee. Republican Trump supporter last year, the past. Yo, he was the one when Trump, I think the first time, won. This coon right here, this nigga, okay, Trump won the presidency. He was like in the campaign for Trump every day. He got this big smile, like a clown, like a slave, bald head, and he's just happy. Trump, yay, like a coon, like he loved his master, like from a movie. Like you would think he was Steven from Django, like, God. Oh, please, boss, Trump, yay, Trump. Trump wins, and he's walking down the aisle, and he's shaking everybody's hand, and everybody white. He gets to Tim Scott. Tim Scott, like, I can't wait. Yes, Trump's coming. He's going to touch my hand. Wow. Trump went like this. Straight up.
Wow.
And this nigga was like, huh? For Trump. Yo, it was hilarious.
Wow.
But today, give me on that USA Today one.
That's what I said.
Trump calls Trump post-racist. No. Go the Fox News. Yep. Click on that. Because he loved Trump. It's no racist. He thought it was no racism 4 years ago. There's no racism in America. Trump's not racist. We love Trump. Now, I say this to black people, and black people automatically think what, though, that we should do?
Vote him out.
Impeach.
Thank you. Vote him out.
Right.
How to vote? Vote, right?
God,
black people got to stop. Black people got to stop. Right. Black people. Oh, that's going to be good. Black people want to impeach. That's good, brother. Black people, let's impeach Trump. I remember when black people was talking to me about that. Ooh, Trump in court. They going to impeach. They ain't going to impeach Trump.
Right.
Trump's on the Epstein files list. He's on Epstein's list. He's a 34-time felon. And black people going, oh my God. When Trump got elected, oh, y'all should have voted for Kamala. Should we vote for Kamala?
There's no real good answer. There's no really best option.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. So what should we do?
Right.
What should we do, young man Wayne? What should we do? If Trump's not a good option, Kamala Harris not a good option, the Republicans not a good option, the Democrats not a good option, what should we do?
Not vote.
How about we just don't vote?
Right.
How about we just don't vote? Excellent, Wayne. You know what happens when you vote? You use all your resources. You utilize all your platforms. You're going out there to vote and tell everybody to vote.
Right.
You're taking your time and your money. Black people gave Kamala Harris millions upon millions of dollars, and she lost. Did we get that money back?
Nope.
Damn. So we just wasted money. Black people say, Kamala Harris, she a black woman. She gonna take care of us. She married to a white man.
Right.
A Jewish white man named Doug. We don't got no option with the Republicans or the Democrats. Right. This brother is absolutely right. Stop wasting your time. What could we do? Could we take millions of dollars and start fixing things? Then the brother was talking about school. He's talking to you about school and college and everything, right? Can we put more brothers to college? Can we put more sisters in college? We wasted all that money for what? The Republicans don't give a damn. It's no good option. Let's invest in something deeper and better for us.
Right.
Let's invest in that. We wasted time and money. And Tim Scott used to love Trump. And I don't want you Democrats to go, yeah, that's right. That's what he did. Democrats are coons too.
Right.
Democrats don't think they coons, Akia. Kamala Harris had Megan Thee Stallion twerking for votes. Wayne, that's crazy.
That's insane.
She had a black girl shaking her ass to get votes. That's pimping.
Right.
Nobody gave a damn. What's going on? We got to stop being selective as black people. That's a slave mentality. Well, we're going to be Democrat no matter what. We're going to be Republican no matter what. We're going to do this. You know what I said to a black person? I said, yo, they found Jay-Z on the Epstein list. You know what that black person said? Oh, they just put him on there because they trying to distract us and put a black man up there. I said, if we threw Diddy in the trash, throw Jay-Z in the trash with him.
Right.
Why are black people so selective? You know why? Because we slaves. We do what massa tell us to do. We gotta stop. Just cut off from massa. Let Trump be the president of America. Let Christ be our king.
That's right.
Yahweh Shai Mashiach. That's who we'll take. Tim Scott, he crying. I couldn't believe he put that up. I used to love Trump. He calling us monkeys. I'm glad Trump racist.
Right.
That's good. You gonna change Trump? You gonna change Trump? Trump's 75 years old. You gonna change him? You gonna vote somebody else in office. That's better. Didn't we have a black president? Supposedly.
Right.
Who's the black president?
Obama.
What did he do, Wayne? You a young brother. If you don't mind, what's your age range?
18.
His brother 18? Give it up. I thought you was older than that.
Yeah, because
Nah, you smart.
Right.
And you know Barack Obama was the president. What did he do for us, Wayne?
he didn't really do too much.
Thank you, guys. And you being nice. And you being kind.
Right.
He said, he didn't really do too much. Say it, brother.
Nah,
Say he ain't do shit for niggas. He didn't. He ain't do nothing for us. Is we still here? You was on the west side when he was voted in, right?
Yeah.
When he left office, where was you at? Thank you. You was in the hood too, right?
Right.
I thought we was going to get something. I thought life was going to be great. Go ahead.
You want me to start with this one, sir?
Please start with that one. Right?
My fault. I just got something real quick.
All right.
Trump deletes racist post after wave of Republican backlash. White House says he didn't know.
Oh, he didn't know it was racist. Go ahead.
Scott calls on Trump to take down racist post of the Obamas depicted as monkeys.
Damn. Trump put up a post of the Obamas as monkeys. Go ahead.
So, like I said, do you want me to play this video or just an article?
Nah, don't play that video. That video is not. That was something I saw. He was at the National Prayer Breakfast, and he was talking about getting all the immigrants out. I'm like, what that got to do with praying?
Right.
Breakfast.
Trying to push a narrative.
Thank you. Right. When that ain't what it's about. Go ahead.
President Donald Trump took down an inflammatory post from Truth Social that depicted the Obamas as monkeys.
Damn.
After a wave of backlash from some of the president's top allies on Capitol Hill. Some, not all.
Right. But even then, like, white folks was like, damn, yo.
Right.
We racist, but yo, let's.
God.
You can't call a monkey straight up out the gate.
God.
Trump wilding.
Right.
I like Trump. I like Trump. Trump is good for America. You know why? because he's racist out front.
That's a fact.
I like that.
That's a fact.
Black people gotta stop. A white dude go like this. He shoot a 3. Oh, he invited to the cookout.
Like Larry Bird, you out Larry Bird.
Oh my goodness, we love Larry Bird. Oh boy, Larry Bird. Larry Bird. Oh man. Any white boy that can shoot a 3, what we call him? Larry Bird. That's the next Larry Bird. Eminem, the greatest rapper of all time. Eminem. I said, damn. We love white people.
Right.
So black people is tricked and manipulated. We think white people is Jesus. White Jesus is white. God is white. So you know what? White people is cool, bro. Stop. Why y'all so angry, Akia? Wait, don't go to that UPK stuff. Them black Hebrew Israelites, boy, they mean.
Right.
They filled with hate and rage. Why they acting like that? Why they so mad? White people ain't that bad. That's what they gonna say.
That's a fact.
You gotta see Trump call you niggas monkeys to your face. You have to. That's the only thing. I like it. It's good. Because now it's gonna make you realize you black. You're not with them. You're not American. You're children of the Most High living God.
That's right.
Yasser Allah, Prince of the Power, sons of God, walking the earth while these bastards call you monkeys.
Right.
So it makes it better. Don't competition make things better?
That's a fact.
There's some t-shirts that was selling last year and a couple years ago. Us versus everybody. Versus everybody. Who wants smoke? Everybody can get it. That's how you feel, right? You play sports. On your team, did you go, we'll share the championship? I like those other guys. They're okay.
Nah, not close.
Thank you. You want to beat the best. Am I right?
Right.
You want to go head up with them. You don't sit there. We'll win it next year. You don't think like that. Right. You want to beat everybody right now. That's right. That's what black people need to come back to. Being the greatest people on earth. Because we got the God of the Bible. Right. As our God. Right. And he chose us. Trump want to be racist and white and all that, and Republicans, Democrats, let them have it. Let white people have what white people want. That's right. I don't want it. Go ahead, Al.
The post first appeared on Thursday night and went under the radar until Senator Tim Scott, RSC,
Republican of South Carolina, he a Republican. He down with Trump. He saw it first. Go ahead.
The lone black member.
He's the only nigga. He the only nigga. Go ahead.
The lone black member of the Senate GOP demanded Trump take it down.
Keep going, man. That's hilarious.
The post in question depicted former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama as monkeys or apes.
Damn. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Tim. I'm mad. That's him right there. Keep going.
Quote, praying it was fake because it's the most racist thing.
He was doing what?
He was praying.
He was doing what, Akia?
Praying.
He was doing what?
Praying.
Meaning he's a what?
Christian.
Oh, he's a Christian. Black people, y'all need to stop being Christians.
That's
man.
right.
I'm praying to Jesus. White Jesus, please make this to be fake.
Right.
Please, somebody hack Trump account. Please, Jesus, let this be fake news. What you say? Let it be AI. I thought it was AI too.
God.
I'm like, that can't be real. Let it be AI, please, Jesus. We don't do that in the UPK.
That's right.
We pray to the Most High. the death of our enemies.
That's right.
The downfall of Babylon.
That's right.
The rise of the kingdom of the Most High God. Rise of Christ's kingdom. We want Jesus to rule the earth. And his chosen people to rule the earth. That's what we praying for. What he praying for? Let this be a mistake. Go ahead. The most racist thing
I've seen out of this White House, Scott said, the president should remove it. His reaction opened a floodgate of responses from other congressional Republicans who didn't buy the White House's initial explanation for the video.
The White House came out with a video. I mean, the White House came out with an explanation for it. Go ahead.
This quote, "This is totally unacceptable," Senator Roger Wicker, Republican of Mississippi, said on Twitter. Quote, "The president should take it down and apologize."
Damn. Okay, get what the White House said. The spokesperson, the press secretary.
White House press secretary Caroline Leavitt wrote the post off as a, quote, meme.
Oh, it was just a meme we put up. Trump just put up a meme. Go ahead.
That was part of a video depicting Trump as the king of the jungle.
As a what?
The king of the jungle from the Lion King.
What? Yo, not only is they trying to give us some trash,
right,
but Trump is the Lion King? Damn. He the king of the jungle, the Lion King? That's a shot at Yahweh Shai, huh?
Right.
You see all these lions everywhere? See the lions and stuff? We the Lion Kings, and Yahweh Shai is the king of kings.
That's deep.
He's from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
The lions.
That's deep.
Damn, yo. But he's the Lion King. And black people are the monkeys.
That's heavy.
Come on, man.
That's heavy.
Oh, it was just a cartoon. It was only one monkey in the movie Lion King. Right?
That's a fact.
So how you got two monkeys if it's only one monkey in the movie Lion King? What's his name? The baboon, Rafiki.
Rafiki,
Yeah. That was it. What are you talking about? And Rafiki, the one that lifted up Simba. So they try to come up with a quick one. It's from a cartoon.
That's crazy.
Man.
Keep going, slug it.
Bubba Kusha.
Quote, "Even if this was a Lion King meme, a reasonable person sees the racist context to this." Senator Pete Rickens, Republican of Nebraska.
Even the Republican white dudes is like, yo, man.
Right.
You wild. I like Trump. I like Trump because he real.
Right.
What Christ said when he met Andrew, I think it was. I might be incorrect. But he was like, you a Hebrew of Hebrews. Like, you a Jew of the Jews. Like, you for real. Go ahead.
Said in a post on Twitter, quote, "The White House should do what anyone does when they make a mistake. Remove this and apologize."
Still, it took several hours. Man, go ahead.
Still, it took several hours for the post to be removed. A Trump advisor told Fox News Digital that, quote, "The president did not see the video before it was posted."
Damn.
Senator Katie Britt.
The president didn't see the video before it was posted. Who posted it?
Right.
He posted it. He didn't see the video he posted?
Age get into him.
That's what he going to say next.
Right.
But he was against Biden. He was making fun of Biden for being old.
God.
Man, go ahead.
Senator Katie Britt, Republican of Alabama, said on Twitter, "This content was rightfully removed. Should have never been posted."
This is a white woman from Alabama. She racist.
Right.
It's known she racist.
Right.
And even she say, damn, this got to be removed. Go ahead.
This content was rightfully removed. Should have never been posted to begin with, and is not who we are as a nation.
Damn. I think it might be a little bit more.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat of New York, similarly,
you got me going there.
Similarly,
Yeah.
called on Trump to take the post down.
All right, whatever, man.
Quote, racist, vile, abhorrent. This is dangerous and degrades our country. Where are Senate Republicans? The president must immediately delete the post and apologize to Barack and Michelle Obama, two great Americans who make Donald Trump look like a small, envious man, Schumer said on Twitter.
Damn.
The post has been since removed, and a Trump advisor told Fox News Digital that, quote, the president did not see the video before it was posted.
Scott and Trump
have shared a warm relationship since he ran and ultimately dropped out of the Republican presidential race last year. He now chairs the National Republican Senatorial Committee, the Senate GOP's campaign arm tasked with keeping Republicans thin majority.
This nigga is like the only nigga. It's just Edomites everywhere. And he is the only black. He's the charge of the Republican committee. So he knows they racist.
Right.
He hear this all the time. But to save face, he like, damn, you can't post a video, Trump, of us as monkeys. That's good. That's good. Let me see if any questions or comments on here. That is insane, man. That's insane. Was it another article?
Sir, it was.
And then, if you could, give me Epstein files, man. Give me Jay-Z, man. What the hell is going on?
I believe this was the Epstein files. I believe.
All right.
Or I think this was going back, piggyback.
Can you go on YouTube, right? And see if somebody posted the actual video or the picture. Put Obama's monkeys or something. That's it right there? Damn. Wow. Yeah, go ahead. Oh no. Mute the sound so they don't clip us. But go ahead. All right, go ahead. You can play it, I guess. You can play the sound. Oh, okay. That was the picture. Damn. Go back to where we can just see the picture.
Gotcha.
I say here. I know we can't. Damn, Mark. Oh, crazy. He's a sick bastard.
That's insane. And then got Obama as a little monkey though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why? Why you think that is? Hit me with the. You gotta bring it home with that one.
Is that saying that he believes Michelle is more masculine than Obama?
That too. They love to say that. They love to say that Michelle is a man and all this other stupid conspiracy theory.
Right.
But also, what else you think?
That like they say that black women are loud and they feel that the bigger monkey will be louder than the smaller one.
That too.
Mm.
Barack Obama was the what? Barack Obama was the first
black president.
Right. Was he the first black president?
He wasn't. There was some.
He's a Hamite.
Concept.
Barack Obama is a Hamite.
Right.
He's an African. He's not black.
Concept.
Michelle Obama is black. So she's the bigger monkey.
Oh, wow.
You feel what I'm saying?
Concept.
Black Americans are from the tribe of Judah. We are the biggest threat on the planet.
Right.
We're the bigger monkey. Barack Obama is a Hamite. He's an African. He's not one of us. He's not an Israelite. He's not a chosen person.
That's right.
They look at us as the real monkeys because they can't stand us. They absolutely hate us.
That's right.
They hate Africans secondary to us.
Right.
And we the real, because he's not really black.
Right.
He's an African.
That's deep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Concept.
And what's crazy is, you want me to tell you something? Michelle Obama was raised knowing she's an Israelite.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Now she went to some blackety Hebrew Jewish Judaism type of thing, like under the white man, but they was Jews Judaism like that. She went to a synagogue. She grew up going to a synagogue with rabbis, black. Everybody in her congregation was black. That's crazy. She knows she an Israelite.
That's deep.
She knows she an Israelite. I cannot find this clip. I saw this clip when it first came out, and I cannot find it. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama went to the west coast of Africa. This is during his presidency, in the beginning of his presidency. Anderson Cooper went with them. Anderson Cooper was a white man reporter for CNN.
Yep.
They at the gate of no return in Ghana, where they sent all the Israelites, where they sent all the slaves through this gate, and they call it the gate of no return. Because once you went through this gate, they put you on ships and sent you to the Americas. Gone forever. Right?
Sir.
Anderson Cooper, he asked Barack Obama, he said, how does it feel you being here with this history? Right? Because everybody thinking this is the first black president.
Right.
He says, I have a different outlook on this than what my wife does.
Ooh.
I have to think about the people that sold them as well. Because my wife's people and my people are different. I'm paraphrasing, but he said that.
Sir.
Knowing that the Africans sold the Israelites.
Right.
Go ahead, Doctor.
I was gonna say, so he knew that concept.
Yes. And he said it on CNN to Anderson Cooper and said she thinks of this differently. She's looking at it from a different perspective.
Of course. Because
her people went on those ships.
Right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, man. Just give me something Epstein real quick.
Concert.
We'll shut it down. You type that Epstein Jay-Z?
Concert.
Sure. Just real quick, we'll read a paragraph. See what the hell is going on.
They also said they got Pusha T as well.
Yeah, Pusha T, baby.
God, so.
I was wondering how the hell Pusha T so goddamn famous. He a good rapper, he all right. But damn, I mean, he ain't big as. I'm like, this dude just rapped in the Vatican for the Pope. Did you see that? I'm like, why is this nigga rapping for the Pope? You know, he just rap about drugs. What the hell going on? Jay-Z, Harvey Weinstein, and Pusha T mentioned in latest Epstein file releases. Go ahead, give me just a little bit. What the hell? So everybody can know. Your pastor does everything the Epstein file said. Your pastor loves money. He don't care about the community. He's on drugs and sell drugs. He don't care. He's a sodomite, flamboyant sodomite, only kids. Look at this, man. Your leader is the same as everybody on the Epstein file. You can't stand Diddy? Well, it's happening right in your neighborhood. All the leaders in your community should be on the Epstein file. They do the same thing. Go ahead. Anything else? Why Jay-Z on there? Why? Because you know black people about to go nuts.
Celebrities like Jay-Z, Pusha T, and Harvey Weinstein mentions of the trio did not come from the Epstein's personal records, nor reports corroborated by law enforcement. The two rappers and disgraced Hollywood mogul were named in a tip to the FBI, which was archived as part of the Epstein's investigation.
All right, keep going.
The tip itself did not imply these individuals were investigated, nor does it in any way imply guilt for the accusations posed.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
According to an FBI crisis intake report.
So you know what everybody going to say. See, it was just from a tip. They wasn't in the files.
Right.
Why would somebody even say something?
Right. Right.
Why not? Why not, Jay-Z? Why not, Jay-Z?
Because they look at him as a
public black figure.
And his wife as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He married to Beyonce.
Right.
And he got the NFL. He's the media director for the NFL.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I believe he also got a basketball, the Nets, I believe. Is he the owner, I believe?
He's partial owner of the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah. Partially owner. But he's involved with all this stuff. Why? Why would white people like Jay-Z? Oh, he's smart. Jay-Z ain't that smart. What makes Jay-Z so special? You know what it is? He goes to their witchcraft parties. He gets involved with them, and he's they saw Pusha T and Jay-Z and Weinstein together. Drugs and probably all types of craziness. Right. Why not? Read that part right there. Oh, no, that's somebody else. I thought that was that witch that he be dancing with. There's a known witch that Jay-Z dances with and all this other stuff. Jay-Z loves white people and he go talk to white people. That's what happened to Rockefeller, right? Did you know that? Rockefeller Records? Dame Dash and Jay-Z started Rockefeller Records. They said that they would always keep Rockefeller Records and they was going to stay together. Even if they had disagreements and couldn't stand each other, they was going to work it out and always keep Rockefeller and be together. You know what Jay-Z did? Jay-Z went to a secret meeting with Leor Cohen, the Jewish man that hates black people, and said that he told all his artists, don't give me that positive shit. We don't want that positive black music. Right. That's why Kanye West said when he said, man, if we make songs, they want us to make songs, nigga kill niggas and bitches kill niggas and hoes. Why we can't say we the Jews? Kanye said that, and that started that whole thing. Right. He said they ain't the real Jews. They the fake Jews that hate black people. Right. That's what Kanye said. I'm just paraphrasing. But Jay-Z, back in the day, had a secret meeting with Leor Cohen without Dame Dash. Dame Dash found out about it and was like, yo, Why you having secret meetings?
Right.
We supposed to be together. That meeting, Jay-Z took Rockefeller and gave it to Leo Cohen just so that he can remain the face. And they got rid of Dame Dash. Right. And that's how Jay-Z started going up and up and up.
Right.
Owning businesses and music and all this other stuff. It wasn't like he was just some great dude out of nowhere. Right? He started working with them. Okay? So he started working with the Cohens and the Weinsteins. He was working with them in Hollywood to build his fame and his money. Married and was with Beyonce to create the money and the wealth and all this other stuff. Right? And he left his men down there with Dame Dash cut off.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So now when he on, black people love that. Black people love it. Right? So he beat the Diddy nonsense. Like, oh no, I was never there. He beat that. So now people talking about, oh, he related to Epstein. He got something going on with Epstein. Now they're going to try to say, oh, that was just a tip, or that, whatever, man. Okay? Black people, you're going to start loving money and fame so much that you're going to get involved with the Epsteins and Weinsteins. Why? Why? You ain't got to. All right? So that's the wild part. We should be good.
Kind of sick.
All right. All right. It's Friday night, y'all. Okay. Make sure you get locked in. Passover, April 4th, 2026. Houston, Texas at the BH Ranch. All right. Check out Commander General Yohana Monday nights. Monday nights, 9:00 p.m. Make sure you check that out. We got classes here in Syracuse. As you can see, we locked in 864 South Ave every weeknight.
That's right.
7 p.m. right here, 864. Pay your tithes. Get into the school. www.isubk.com. You know what it is, man. Shalom.